Hello, everyone, and welcome to Thursday morning. It's Stephen Whiteside here from the uptrend.com. Now, in the pre market this morning, things are very quiet as they should be. The U.S. market's going to be closed at 1 o'clock today. A lot of people have already left the building and have gone away for the long weekend. U.S. markets will be closed on Friday for the July 4th holiday. Canadian markets are open Thursday and Friday, but they'll be very thinly traded. I would strongly advise you to stay away for the next 2 days. There's not going to be a lot going on, and I really wouldn't take a signal based on what the market is doing when it's very thinly traded like this. So what we're doing is I'm doing a video this morning based on yesterday's trading action, just to make sure we're not missing anything. And then the next time we'll do something is on Saturday morning. We'll do a complete weekend update of the site. Now, the other day I talked about black swan events. And the easiest way to spot when a black swan event is happening is when a market starts to trade outside of its current trading range. And so right now, the average true range for the Dow is 465 points. For the S&P 500, it's 55.87. So if the S&P 500 was down 60 points or up 60 points in the pre-market this morning, I would assume that some sort of black swan event had happened and the market is overreacting. For the Nasdaq, we're looking at 257.75, and for the TSX, it's very quiet. If you look at how small these bars have been over the past month, you can see that the TSX has really settled down and is just, climbing a wall of worry, and it continues to climb. So, if the TSX was up or down over 200 points, that would tell me that something had broken or something quite exciting had happened that the market wasn't anticipating. Now, when we look at the VIX for the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, and the Russell 2000 are still on sell signals right now. That's supportive for higher stock prices. Notice that the Nasdaq VIX and the Russell VIX have both been trading in the channel for the past couple of days. So options traders are not giving up those premiums at the moment. And so while they're bullish, they're very mildly bullish right now. Now, looking at the major index ETF, starting off with the iShares for the TSX 60, we made a new high yesterday on our way to 40.63. The big winner yesterday was Magna. The big loser was Waste Connections. And that stock was down nearly 5% on the day, and it's been on a sell signal since the start of June. Looking at the Vanguard Canada ETF, we haven't made a new high yet. We're still stuck to the 54.69 level. The big winner was Bombardier yesterday, which was up over 20% on the day. And you don't see that very often. And BlackBerry finally gave up the ghost and is back on a sell signal as of Wednesday's close. Looking at the Dow, was an inside day yesterday. We hit the 445.31 level yesterday, and next target to the upside is 453.13. The big winner yesterday was Nike, which had gapped the other day and is continuing to move higher. The big loser was United Healthcare. A lot of companies in that sector of the market got hit hard yesterday. Looking at the SPY, there's a new high. We're trying to get to 625. We may be able to do that on Thursday before the market closes. The big winner was Albemarle, and the big loser was Centene, which generated a buy signal based on Tuesday's trading action. But when you come in on Wednesday and you see that it's going to open sharply lower, you certainly wave off that buy signal. Then looking at the NASDAQ 100, we did not make a new high yesterday. We're trying to get to 562.50. The big winner on the day was Micro, which was up, nearly 8%, 7.75 and change. So complete reversal from the day before. So we left Tuesday on a sell signal, came back on Wednesday on a buy signal. Then we've got Intel trading down at the lower channel line yesterday. So a close below yesterday's low would give us a new daily sell signal. Now, looking at the TSX most actives, we got the TD Bank making a new high yesterday. TC Energy rolled over. It closed just below the lower channel line on Wednesday. Then we've got Synovus trading up into the channel yesterday. We had Suncor trading up. We had Whitecap Resources trading up into the channel. So a close above yesterday's high on Thursday would give us a buy signal there. No change for Enbridge, making a new low for this move. Then we've got BCE back on a buy signal. Now, if you look at BCE, we're making a series of higher lows, but we haven't been able to make any higher highs. So it'd be interesting if we could start breaking out above the June or the May high. That could tell us that something new is happening for BCE. Then looking at Baytech, no joy there. No joy for Kinross. It trading up to the upper channel line yesterday, but did not close above it. Closed down slightly on the day. And then we've got Ivanhoe. Ivanhoe back on a buy signal as of Wednesday's close. Now, looking at the Wall Street most actives from Wednesday's trading action, we've got the Big Bear making a new high for this move. Then we've got Apple making a new high for this move. Now, if Apple can continue to move higher from here, yes, the target is 218.75, but we've got an open gap just above that level. And so the market may be reaching for that open gap, and that could hit our 218.75 level if we can start getting out above the May-June highs. Then looking at NVIDIA, we were up on the day yesterday, not a new high just yet. Then we had Intel come down, and again, we're looking for a close below yesterday's low. There's a new high for Ford for this move. No joy for Tesla. It came off a gap lower and it was back up yesterday. So looking for a close on Thursday above $330.98 to give us a buy signal. Inside day for Lucid on Wednesday. No change in trend there. New high for Robinhood on Wednesday. New high for Valet on Wednesday. And a new high for TerraWolf on Wednesday. Okay, folks, that is all for this morning's presentation. Looking for an extremely quiet day today, unless the jobless numbers that are coming out at 8:30 this morning disturb the market. But otherwise, we are going into a long weekend, which usually has a bullish bias to it. If you're watching the Canadian market, don't watch it very closely. There won't be a lot of participants. If you're a golfer, go golfing, because that's what Bay Street's going to be doing on Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your July 4th holiday. And next time you'll see from anything from us will be Saturday morning. And then I'll be back on Sunday to take a look at the weekly charts.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theyuptrend.com.